Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered, what if the sun just vanished? Not forever, but just for a moment. Let's say, for 5 seconds. What would actually happen? It sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? But the reality is far more fascinating. And frankly, a bit terrifying. First things first, we wouldn't even know it was gone right away. Light from the sun doesn't reach us instantly. It takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel the 93 million miles to Earth. So, for those first 8 minutes and 20 seconds after the sun disappears, everything would seem completely normal. The sky would be blue, the birds would be singing, and you'd be going about your day, totally oblivious. Then, at the 8-minute end, 1 second mark, the world would plunge into absolute darkness. And I don't mean the kind of darkness you get on a moonless night. I mean a pitch black, COULDN. Single quotes, T-C-your-hand-in-front-of-your face. Kind of darkness, the moon would disappear because it only shines by reflecting sunlight. The stars would still be there, of course, probably more brilliant than ever before. But they provide almost no usable light all across the planet. Every place that was experiencing daytime would suddenly be darker than the deepest cave. Now, here's the twist. Just as we're all trying to figure out what's happening, 5 seconds later, the sun reappears. But again, we wouldn't see it immediately. We'd have to wait another 8 minutes and 20 seconds for that first returning ray of light to complete its journey to Earth. So, in total, we would experience 5 seconds of the sun being gone, followed by 8 minutes and 20 seconds of total unnerving darkness here on Earth. So, what happens during those 5 seconds of solar absence? The most immediate and dramatic effect isn't the darkness, it's gravity. Just like light, gravity isn't instantaneous. It travels at the speed of light. So, the moment the sun vanishes, its gravitational pull on the Earth ceases. Without the sun's gravity holding us in our orbit, the Earth would stop curving around the sun and would instead fly off in a straight line, like a stone released from a slingshot. For just 5 seconds, Earth would become a rogue planet, hurtling through space in a straight tangent to its original orbit. It sounds dramatic, but in just 5 seconds, we wouldn't travel very far. Earth moves at about 18.5 miles per second. So, in 5 seconds, we would have drifted about 93 miles off our normal course. Is that a lot on a cosmic scale? Not really. It's like taking one tiny step to the side. But then, the sun reappears, its gravity snaps back into place, and Earth would be pulled back towards it. Our planet would be slightly off-kilter in a new, slightly more elliptical or eccentric orbit. Think of it like a cosmic yo-yo, getting a little jiggle. This slight change in orbit would have long-term consequences. Our seasons might become more extreme. Winters could be colder and summers hotter, or the length of the year itself could change, even if by a tiny fraction. Over thousands of years, this small shift could lead to significant changes in our planet's climate. What about the immediate effects on Earth itself? Would we all freeze? Not in 5 seconds, and not even in the 8 minutes of darkness that follow. The Earth's atmosphere and oceans are incredibly good at retaining heat. They act like a giant thermal blanket. The temperature would drop, but only by a minuscule fraction of a degree. You wouldn't even feel it. The real danger isn't the cold, it's the panic and chaos. Imagine it. One moment, it's a bright sunny day. The next, absolute blackness. Power grids, which are already fragile, could fail under the sudden, unexpected strain as everyone flips on their lights. There would be mass confusion. People would be terrified. For those 8 minutes, we would be a planet holding its breath, waiting for the light to return. And what about the other planets in our solar system? They'd experience the same thing. They would all drift off in straight lines for 5 seconds before being yanked back into slightly altered orbits. The whole solar system would be reshuffled, just a tiny bit. Over millions of years, these small changes could cause orbits to become unstable. But in the short term, things would mostly just feel weird. When the light finally returns, it would be a sunrise like no other. A sudden, brilliant return to normalcy. But the world would be changed. Scientists would be scrambling to understand what happened. Was it a natural phenomenon, or something else? The questions would be endless. Our entire understanding of the universe and our place in it would be shaken to its core. The psychological impact would be immense. For 8 minutes, humanity would have collectively stared into the void. We would have been confronted with the fragility of our existence. The fact that our world depends entirely on a star that we take for granted every single day. The event would be a stark reminder that we are just passengers on a small rock, flying through the vast emptiness of space, held in place by forces we can't see or control. So, if the sun disappeared for just 5 seconds, we wouldn't fly off into the cold darkness of space forever. We wouldn't freeze or instantly perish, but we would be forever changed. We'd be living in a slightly different solar system, with a newfound and humbling appreciation for that giant, glowing star that makes everything we know possible. It's a powerful thought, isn't it? It really makes you look at the sun in a new light. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey. If you enjoyed this thought experiment, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the what-ifs of our universe. Let me know in the comments what other cosmic questions you'd like me to tackle next. Until then, keep looking up.